called the Willa Wedge. Beautiful wedge here. I love a wedge heel because I was telling Monica, I can't really walk in high heels. I can walk in wedges because wedges give you extra support. Yeah. So I love a wedge. A little
more stability.
Exactly. This color that we first went to is the navy suede. We have it for you in toffee suede. Great fall color there. Oh, amazing. This one is the black suede. And then you do have a leather choice, which is your black leather. Fewer than 400 here. This one's the most popular, so make sure if you're interested in this one, double check that one. We've got it available in, this is all medium, so no wide widths in this one. All medium sizes, 5 and then 6 to 10, 11 to 12 with half sizes in there from the 6 to 10. Okay, so it's A613369. Make sure that you just take note of this really beautiful kind of beveled edge here. That's going to be really dainty on the foot. And the suede, the water repellent, excuse me, suede here, as well as that wedge heel. Really, really great. And something we haven't talked about yet, Monica, that I would love to, as you give us a little tour of this shoe and talk us through this one, is that Vionic it might help to relieve some of the knee pain or some of the other pains that people might be having as they're experiencing. I know my mom struggles with knee pain. I struggle with a lot of hip pain a lot of times and lower back pain. And wearing a shoe that has the support that Vionic gives, it can potentially help to correct and lessen some of that pain, correct?
Well, that's exactly it. You know, we often talk about maybe you already wear orthotics, maybe you don't, and you think you don't need them.
Yep.
I think the realization for most of us are we don't think about taking care of our feet until there's an issue and we're running to the podiatrist and saying like, you know, what did I do? And the truth of the matter is over time, you know, your feet are the foundation of your entire body. It's holding everything else up. It's all connected. And over time, you're really taking advantage of them, you know, doing what they need to do for you. But being out of that alignment is why all those little aches and pains start to happen, because we're meant to be, you know, stacked from the foot, the ankle, the shin, and so on and so forth. It does affect your hips and your gait and your lower back, Rachel. So all of those little nuances that you don't think are, you know, when you're like, well, what am I doing wrong? Why am I having these pains? You know, we don't think about, oh, it must be the footwear I'm wearing, right? We don't think about that. But being out of that alignment, having your ankle roll in and pronate like that is putting everything out of whack.
Right.
So when you think about it in that way, and you can see here on this great graphic we do, it's really showing you what we kind of do when we do an in-studio demo. It's showing that flat surface. She's got nothing under it. And the ankle one way, the shin is another way, the knee is pointing the wrong way.
Right.
So when you have that full foot contact, when you have a place for your foot to have that full foot contact with the arch support, with the deep heel cup, it makes all the difference in the world. And so if you're consistently wearing an orthotic like the Vionic orthotic, there's definitely, you know, opportunity to bring a more balanced and healthy kind of feeling for your feet and your entire body when that alignment comes back into play.
Yes, and I think that, Monica, at least I'll speak for myself, I usually go to, when I wake up with back pain, I usually go to, oh, it must be my mattress. But I think a lot of times we forget that it can be our shoes. There was a period of time when I was working on cruise ships and I was just wearing very flat shoes, flat ballet flats, no support whatsoever. And that's when I had horrible, horrible hip pain. And my partner was like, well, I think you need to wear better shoes. I was like, yeah, probably. But we kind of forget that the shoes we're wearing can have a really strong impact on what we're going to feel like the next day or even at the end of the day.
Or all the years to follow. You know, Rachel, opposite of what you just said, I spent so many years in the fashion industry running around trade shows and everywhere in my high heels with no support and a big gap in between. And, you know, it's the reason why this gets me so stinking excited, because you can see, again, we have that footbed heel technology. We have that arch support and all of the goodies that we bring you in the shoes that look like they're flat but have that support inside. Now we're bringing it to you on that wedge. So you can see there, it's elevated, still giving you that deep heel cup, still giving you all of that full foot contact, and then all of the ball of foot cushioning, which is right underneath where you need it the most. When you think about wearing a heel, where do you think about where all your weight is going, right? You're thinking about like how your feet push forward.
Yes.
So this is giving you that extra cushioning, but it's also allowing you to sit back into it so you're not pushing all that weight forward. And
absolutely,
that's a tremendous help for, you know, for when you want to do a heel or anything that's a little bit elevated.
Absolutely. So instead of buying a new mattress, try a new pair of shoes. These ones are $139.95.
It'll save you some cash as well.
It'll save you a lot of cash. It is A613393. You can choose in black leather or in the suede colors, navy toffee or black suede.